In a world plagued by crime and corruption, one figure stands as a beacon of hope, a symbol of justice in darkness. But is he truly just? Today we delve into the age-old question: is Batman biblically justified? Before we begin, let's clarify one thing. This video isn't about dissecting the morality of Bruce Wayne, the man behind the mask. That's a topic for another day. Instead, we're focusing solely on the enigmatic figure known as Batman, the vigilante who prowls the streets of Gotham City, dispensing his own brand of justice. To explore this question, we'll examine key biblical principles and how they align or perhaps clash with the actions of Gotham's Dark Knight. From defending the weak to grappling with the concept of vengeance, we'll delve into the moral complexities of Batman's crusade against crime. Does Batman's pursuit of justice mirror the biblical mandate to defend the oppressed? Or does his quest for vengeance contradict the scriptural admonition to leave retribution to the divine? Join us as we uncover the truth behind the cowl and explore the deeper implications of one of pop culture's most iconic figures. Is Batman biblically justified? Let's find out. So welcome everybody to another video. I decided that I should do a video on Batman. As y'all know, I like Batman. I was watching Batman recently, and I was thinking to myself, does the character of Batman align with the Bible? So we're going to be looking at arguments on why Batman is just according to the Bible, and we're going to be looking at arguments on why Batman isn't just according to the Bible. So let's start off by why Batman is just according to the Bible. Let's get into it. For starters, Batman defends the weak. In Psalm 82, verse 4, it says, "Deliver the poor and needy, rid them out of the hand of the wicked." We should deliver the poor from the hands of the wicked. And that's what Batman does. The wicked people, the evil people, he puts a stop to them. He puts a stop to their evil doings and their oppression.
What the hell are you? I'm Batman.
Point number 2. For justice. In Proverbs 21:15, the Bible says, "It is joy to the just to do judgment, but destruction shall be to workers of iniquity." So the Bible says that the just are happy when they cast out judgment for the right cause, for justice. And that's what Batman does. He serves justice.
You condemn me. Set the dogs on me. Because that's what needs to happen. Because sometimes truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded.
Number 3, we have self-sacrifice. The Bible says in John 15:13, "Greater love hath no man than this, that a man may lay down his life for his friends." And that's exactly what Batman does. Every night he goes out and he stops crime, he fights crime. He's fighting against evil in this world. He's protecting his friends, the innocent people of Gotham. So those are the arguments for Batman being just according to the Bible, is the fact that he serves justice, he's selfless, and he puts his life in front of others, and the fact that Batman defends the weak. He helps the oppressed people. He defends them. Now here are some arguments against Batman being just according to the Bible. So number 1, why Batman is not just according to the Bible is where the Bible says in Romans 12:19, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." So God's saying in that verse, it's not your job to take revenge into your own hands. It's my job. Don't worry about getting back at someone, because vengeance is mine. I will repay. God's saying, just wait on me. I will repay. But Batman does not wait on God. Batman takes vengeance into his own hands. And the Bible says that vengeance isn't ours, it's God's. But you could argue that after Batman matures, his motive changes. He no longer fights out of revenge, but he fights for justice. Argument number 2 on why Batman's justice is unbiblical. His use of force. Matthew 5:39. "But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on the right cheek, turn to him the other also." So Jesus was teaching that we should be peaceful, we should be passive. It says when someone smites thee on the cheek, give him the other cheek whenever he slaps you on the cheek. But Jesus was talking about when you get slapped on the cheek, when someone slaps you in your face. Not whenever someone punches you in the face, not whenever someone has a gun to your face. Obviously Jesus wouldn't say that you shouldn't defend yourself. Obviously you should defend yourself. And it's not like these criminals are just slapping Batman in the face. These criminals are murdering innocent people. So I could see the fact where you should say that we should turn the other cheek. But Jesus wasn't teaching that we should not defend ourselves. He was saying if someone pettily slapped you in your face, you should give them the other cheek. Not if someone downright killed your parents. Another thing to go along with the use of force, I'd like to point out that Batman doesn't kill anybody. So Batman follows one of the 10 Commandments, which is thou shalt not kill. Sure, he leaves them in a bloody pulp and beats the mess out of them, but Batman does make sure to abide by that law, which is to not kill anyone, which does show that Batman has mercy and remorse and forgiveness for his enemies. Reason number 3, why Batman's justice is biblically unsound. The Bible says in Romans 13:1, "Let every soul be subject unto higher powers, for there is no power but of God, the powers that are ordained of God." So number 3 is that Batman plays outside his own authority, when the Bible teaches that we should be submissive to authority. But then again, Batman's authority is very corrupt. This is Gotham. This isn't Chicago. This is Gotham. Gotham. You walk down the street and there's people's houses getting blown up. There's people getting murdered every 2 seconds. This is Gotham. Then again, I do see the side that he should obey his authority. But at the end of the day, what extent do you have to obey your authority to if they are corrupt? So is Batman just? I think there's a lot of factors that play into this and a lot of things that you have to look into. I can see a lot of areas for why that Batman could be just in what he does, and I can see a lot of things that show why he is not just in what he does. I'd like to lean more on the side that Batman is just because of the circumstances that he deals with. I think Batman's cool, so I like to believe that he's biblically just, but is he above God? No. God comes before all at the end of the day. Jesus is greater than them all.